Take me up! Yeah. Clean up the rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Light up the blazing sun!
In doubt? fly!
Full throttle! Ha!
Take me up!
Open fire!
Angel! Send!
Try and stop me! Ha!
Cleanup sequence in the...
Light it up!
Queen! Hold on to your hats. Let's fly!
Open fire! Open fire! Open fire!
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Letting brave names echo! Bring it! 3 moons converge!
Preparing for dust-up.
Be cleansed! Mine must light to death!
Defensive mode engaged.
Surge!
Excellent! You barely managed to touch my level, pathetic!
Without further ado! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Cleanup sequence in it. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Light to death!
Reverse!
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Ends to me!
Moon rises!
Rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world!
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Smite the dust.
King and Queen should present a sequence initiated.
Wayne. Without further ado.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't seem like Alice. Letting Crave names echo! A moonlit night for all. Be cleansed. The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Like the dust!
Cleanup sequence in
Surge. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Our performance has yet to conclude. Preparing for dust up.
Without further ado,
Dance for you!
Divine Light, shield them!
The final act is upon!
Letting Crave names echo! Bring it! A new moon rises.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Ugh, how annoying! Surge. Be cleansed. A moonlit night for all.
Annihilation mode.
Without arrogant and presumptuous.
Nothing can stop.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for
Wonder how Beto, Navia, and Ineffa's goods are selling. Let's go check!
Excuse me. According to the Expo announcement, you are in charge of mediating disputes between participants, correct? Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some individuals who appear to have unofficial ties to the Expo. My database does not have relevant information on how to address the situation.
Unofficial ties, huh?
Come with me.
A device. And what about this? The Fontaine. The same is true.
Huh?
What about this? The clink clink. I'm over. I think so.
Yelan? Chevrolet?
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find?
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her.
The rumors are true.
Can you tell me what?
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost. Traveler. Could you help us?
Understood.
Based on our conversation, I second that. And since our strategies were so
Yeah!
well, I trust you, Agreed. Miss Chevrolet and I seem to be here in Nod Cry to reel in the same. That's right. And the product we brought to trade.
So,
Yes. What? No.
well...
If the traveler.
The night sky dims once more. You here? Turns out, we actually do need your help with something.
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue, and Miss Chevreuse from Fontaine. It's quite the honor. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the traveler in charge of participant coordination. You knew we trusted her enough to tell her the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement, the first thing she would do is bring us here.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table? Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get complicated, so caution was vital. Rest assured, you will still be compensated as promised.
So, can someone...
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct? No better time.
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of weapon, which has made them a lot more dangerous. The caravan transports have been helpless against their attacks. We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the crossfire. Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry. Even with the Spina's help, we've been struggling to curb the fighting. In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an Yes. Let me guess. Exactly.
I see. Say that
I won't lie to you. How about
all deal, the Voynich, I can't just let a
You said
Let's think of...
only deals made through the Expo are protected, correct? Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the Expo's scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
We have a deal.
Then you have my thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations are a success!
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate. In that case, do me one more favor.
If you want to drum up some business, all you gotta do is holler, and everyone on the Also, you have to come this way to get to the second Not that. Your point be-
Cross-reference.
You bet- Okay.
Generating proposal.
Huh?
This seat provided by reserving the
Are you kidding me?
What's going on? Yehuda looks upset.
All right, I'll level with you.
Technically,
This year's I know. Surely you have some...
if things escalated that far, shouldn't you just report it to Nefer instead of trying to deal with it yourself?
Well, yes, technically speaking. But if, for example, it was somehow kind of my fault to begin with, I'd probably be better off solving it myself. Remember those 3 kids? Well, now obviously, they don't have the guts to pick a fight with the Voynich Guild directly, but apparently, they at least have the guts to harass 3 kids outside the confines of the expo. The problem, not that I regret what I did, but jeez, Yehuda, you sure know how to make life harder for you.
Okay, yeah.
Fine. Just this once, I guess I can lend you the Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch.
Agreed. This option meets Yehuda's requirement for an expo-wide intimidation.
Clink, clink.
This little guy to activate.
Really? So what actually happened?
You'll find out if...
Okay.
Well, it's been 2 days. Wonder how the investigation's going. Let's go check in with Yelan and Shevra.
Wow! Can this...
It does launch and blast things, but it's...
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system.
Can I give it...
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, it's you too.
Paimon thought you were here for...
What? No, of course not. The kid...
I'm sorry. Are these...
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, don't sweat it.
No.
Okay.
It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the...
How much would it cost?
Not a single mora.
Really?
Your vessel.
Why not? If a kid from Linnea can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers and give them to children as toys. Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant battleship and see a playground.
If you're worried about safety, I can...
No, I suppose I'm just envious.
Seems like he really cares about those kids.
Oh,
They're circling.
whoa! Where did you come from?
Shh. Well, that just proves my point. Something like this would only see more use in fun.
Ah, except you never find something like this for sale there.
Excuse me.
He's coming this way!
Steady now.
That's mighty expensive.
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
What? Come on. There's no rule saying we can't haggle.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut a huge deal.
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
Perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
Well, Nod Cry's a big place. Surely this expo isn't the only place we can cut a deal.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can't get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on a limb here. But the reward's worth the risk.
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proxy.
Smart thinking. Let's meet here, then.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to discuss it.
Take me up! Let's fly!
Captain Beto's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance to show off how convincing I can be.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot more than a dice roll.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to that area. Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beto's bait was more enticing. It's a good thing we teamed up.
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask, though, how did you know these guys would be so quick to abandon the expo?
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on the line. When it comes down to it, they'd see the protection the expo provides as just more red tape. Something to work—
So, we meet up with this guy, catch him, and problem solved!
No. The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader of the whole ring. And after observing the situation over the past 2 days, it's clear they have undercover agents waiting in the wings. If something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to spread word of what happened. And whoever is behind this whole thing will know we're onto them.
In that case...
We have to get the jump on them all at once, and use them to get intel on our real target before he has a chance to react.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel for that. If even one of the agents escapes, it's over.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea, in theory. The problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for something like this.
I can work around that. But only as long as the deal goes ahead.
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to the big fish, but that would mean we have to actually hand over the weapon. Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hands of criminals?
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee—
You're telling me
that you really have the wherewithal—
Are they?
They're both experts in this sort of thing.
Don't worry. I think that...
A successful collaboration— So how about that?
Yes.
See?
Traveler, you should—
The Traveler!
Then you can serve as backup.
There he is!
Oh, you really can't go lower?
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack. How do you plan to deliver the goods?
Depends on what you need. You don't look like you're from around these parts. So I'm guessing you need sea transport?
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port. It would be better to dismantle the product and...
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's...
sorry. But I'd still...
I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in unassuming cargo crates. Because most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumidus Harbor.
What are you trying...
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
Take that!
Out of the way!
It's one of the undercover agents! He's making a break for it!
The captain of the Special Patrol will take it from here.
One just popped up. Looks like the one on the surface has been subdued. There are children around. I have to avoid bloodshed.
Trying to escape? Allow me to show you the way!
Nope, not this way.
Had enough? Then turn around! Out of steam yet? 'Cause I can do this all day!
My leg!
Is still attached. And if you want to keep it that way, I suggest you stay right where you are.
A special patrol uniform. You think bringing me in is enough? Do you even know how many of us there are?
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. Factoring in you, save the best for last.
How did you...
Don't even...
Well done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in Nodcry. It was about time we returned the favor.
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating to get these local gangs on our side.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me boss will...
Wow! Navia is something else!
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea this...
No trade expo rules were broken either. Even if Nefer saw it all unfold herself.
Except for the guild's broken sign.
It was an unavoidable sacrifice.
At any rate...
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that...
Yes, that means the operation was a success!
So far. Once we get someone to reveal who the mastermind behind all...
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo. But as far as our deal with the curatorium goes...
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected! You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? Let's see. We have 2 expert detectives. If you feel like it's missing something, maybe Yelan and Chevros will uncover something more interesting during their interrogation.
Excuse me? Are you the Traveler?
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Now let's get a move on!
Either I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the bad side of a terrifying merc captain. Oh, could this get any worse? Get it together, Yehoda. Focus on the hot dog you're gonna treat yourself to after today is over. One thing at a time. All right. You've got this.
Let's try not to get too worked up, all right?
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this. I swear.
What happened?
You're here. Please, you've got to help me, Traveler. A theft at the expo is gonna ruin the guild's reputation.
A theft? How did that happen?
You're asking me. The guild has people keeping watch over the storage area for this exact reason. And it just had to happen to one of the scariest people here.
Beto? Wait, that means...
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes that I was using for demonstration, which I had stored there, but when I came to well, all the
The guild will make Do we have to tell her?
Honesty is the best policy.
I know, it's just...
Miss Yehoda...
What are you 3 doing here?
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Neb's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got here. That's why Uncle Ashvapati told us to come see your booth. It seemed like he was interested in them too, because he even told us what parameters to ask about. Ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach him. We wanted to ask Miss Yehoda for help, But then we heard about the ballistas.
And?
I don't think the
f2p. Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez. The guild is never gonna recover from this.
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're hiding some serious tech. If he's a tech guy, those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our backs after all.
So, this just went from bad to worse.
Uh-oh.
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people that could manage to stay off Yelan's radar. Why don't you take these kids?
Got it.
Hold up.
No.
You want to look out for these kids, don't?
I promise.
Good, because I'm...
Guess.
Take these kids to the...
Will do.
I'd have lost myself long ago. If I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
It's all still up in the air right now. What can you three tell us about Ashvapati?
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He adopted us when we were little. He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert, but apparently, we're the only ones left. We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to Nagcry not too long ago.
Their eyes.
What about them?
I'm just reminded of something. About a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far surpassing those of other groups. Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them to the highest bidder. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms traders stood by and reaped the spoils. But before long, their own weapons were turned against them. And as the flames of conflict engulfed the desert, the group met their end. None of the weapons survived, and so in the wake of that destruction...
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. If this happened from what they've told...
Which means their guardian is likely...
Sounds...
No matter, sure,
I'm sorry.
So?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and ambush them. But...
Then let's if he stole the
What can I do to help?
I work back as soon as I've got a look.
Seizure?
Hey! Don't worry too much right now. The most important thing is that we find your uncle. The rest can wait.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, Traveler.
We just got word from Yelan. Looks like she
Let's fly! Giddy up!
Took me a bit longer than I expected, but I found where he's hiding.
Let me just be sure of one thing. We're dealing with someone who has extremely dangerous weaponry in his hands. If it comes to it, are you prepared to handle the worst-case scenario?
Absolutely. You just need to trust us, just like we trusted you.
Yeah, we've got this. My crew's...
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, so I chose a few promising young Spina members to help out. Clarand and I...
Yes, we're ready to roll then!
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show on the road.
I'm sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay at the expo like we agreed. It's for your own safety.
We know. It's just... Do you really think Uncle Ashvapati is working for the bad guys?
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be speculation. And I work based off evidence.
He's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here. He's never done that before. Maybe he really is working for those people and was afraid of getting caught. But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too. Wouldn't that make him a bad person?
That's not for us to say. Take a look around the expo. There are plenty of other people making and selling weapons. Doesn't mean they're necessarily all bad people.
Really?
The same is true for your uncle. Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask is why. There's a lot we need to know before we can judge a person. In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place just to make sure we get the right answer to that question.
Yeah. Why would Uncle Ashvapati do something like that?
How about this? I'll make sure that Miss Chevras and Miss Yelan promise to bring your uncle back safe and sound. Then you can ask him yourselves.
Thanks, miss.
This situation is complicated and unpredictable. Isn't it a bit early to be making those kinds of promises?
It's all right. We're prepared for whatever we might face.
Regardless, it's a promise we have to keep. After all, when the children get their answer, it will shape...
Then, let's all...
Rain. My hair and feathers are gonna get...
Take me up!
Stop right there!
Where is he?
We missed him.
Looks like he left behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead. These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them. The one time they slipped up,
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here.
So...
Unless it wasn't.
No. Almost like he...
There's a letter here!
Look at how it's put.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent.
Let's keep going.
Wait!
It's the display model that goes with the prototype.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass.
You're saying our guy...
Something isn't.
That's a question for...
This situation seems more...
You don't think he's...
Unlikely.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of it, that would seem to...
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing, you certainly live up to your reputation. I doubt I'm just glad... It all started with a Kashara War researcher, expelled from the academia for violating a taboo. He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water to quench his thirst. Could you spare some water? I'm a Kashara War researcher. If you need something, I could.
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the...
Are you mocking me?
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you. Here, give me your canteen. You got somewhere to go?
Not really. Thanks to this water, though. At least I can rule out the bottom of a vulture's stomach.
Now you're talking like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
What would I do?
Gather food, guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in. Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off. Every little bit helps.
All I know is... weapons.
Weapons?
Yeah. I love studying them. Big and powerful ones, small and deadly ones, old ones, new ones. I believe the essence of Kashara War research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward. My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons, so I can invent even more advanced ones. So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission, but you see the vision, right? The higher...
The Academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son.
Hi.
True, but...
Overkill.
Our group is... Plus, we're... All in all, we don't have to trap... There are plenty...
I see.
I've heard...
You mean, like...
Yes, if you...
All right, then. And just like that, a Kashara... It got boring looking back now. I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up, and it changed everything. Don't rush me. These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Well, we have a right to this oasis, too. Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help, you got out of Dodge the first chance you could get!
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and it might just be your grave.
You abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the oasis wouldn't even exist anymore. You gave up your right to be here a long time ago.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
Chief, should we drive him off?
I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big and all that matters.
At the time, and so normal life continued. I often, as far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce, but I was able, somehow.
Hope you don't mind me.
I do.
Rumor is...
What do you want?
I wanted the rules and red tape that got you... But what?
What are you...
Me and my men, we've always had...
You want to...
It's a win-win.
I
understand. These people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean, come on.
You've made a...
Well, it's you. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions? Or do you want to stay here building toys for kids?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say.
Cash is king. That's just...
Fine.
I'm done.
What are you talking about?
I know what the...
An accomplice.
Can't you sell more?
If you want to make the big Mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how... Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust.
What was that? No. Kaim was it. How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kaim Wazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
You sold weapons to his enemies. But he took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senegem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back. Let's just say, I didn't check but once in the end. And now, you know the full account of my crimes. I've been raising them ever since, while attempting to hunt down the men. This I know I'm it back then.
Jeez.
He's after the same target as us.
He even lured...
I think I know...
Then we need to find him.
I can't just let him get rid of our target. Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
Oh, snap. He's not...
The meeting will be
Ashvapati.
It's been a while.
How did you find...
Oh.
Useless bunch.
Oh,
No.
Unless, if they hadn't... No. The authority...
Is that Fatui tech? Looks like your skills are as good. Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these years. Because what's the old... After Kayep, what you should have... In the desert, just look at me.
You think...
A lowlife? You're talking.
Are you...
Clearly, there's no reason. But if you want...
Don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
What the... Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
Yes, that's the plan. It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins!
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier!
Hold it right there, all of you! Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage!
You got here sooner than I expected.
Hey! What's that in the sky? Looks like bad news!
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
I don't deserve them. I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
You're from Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part. But me? I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids had.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun and—
What?
That's right. Over time, the weapon, it's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people—
Time is running out. Please.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for—
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Captain, we're in position!
Prepare to intersect! On my signal!
fireworks show? Oh.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
No funny business!
I never imagined the Guizhong ballista could be used for something so beautiful.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads. As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that. I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be considering the—
What do you think they did with Ashvapati and...
Giddy up!
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective. I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on.
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case files. As for you... Given your associate...
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Is that an official confession, officer?
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati. He stays here, and in return, you don't—
Deal.
Uncle Ashvapati!
They told—
If you'd been less the way I see—
Yeah.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
Children.
Traveler, Yelan. On behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working—
I have plenty of other business to attend.
Looks like you—
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to—
After you join— thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a...
Are you...
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay. I'd recommend...
Why?
The desert has been plagued by the Sumeru...
Sure. We could put up a few tents and call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence. There's no way around it.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way.
So Mora is the...
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her...
Sure can.
Huh?
Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself. Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
What?
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
Goodness. They always say you can find everything at the Nodcry Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself, and she priced it as whatever keeps... Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options.
Whatever keeps the kids happy?
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you 3 kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work. I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Deal!
Hooray!
Well, this was a strange turn of events.
Full throttle!
Installation
surge. Pyroclastic surge!
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on.
Rev the engines! Ha!
Huh? really gonna go flying in this weather? You think you can outrun a lightning strike? The fence is really deep.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Yeah. Time for your rain coming through.
Mind the deluge.
You're dead meat. Let's get it on. Hi. That's that. Service with a smile. Motion to compel.
Adepts back.
Be still.
You poor lost lamb.
Overruled! Thus saith the animal archive!
For the everlasting forest.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu. Cascade.
Laid bare. Surprise baptism! Let's light it up! Teamwork is driven!
Leave this place.
Westwind, carry me!
With one heart, we pray.
Let's stir things up!
You poor lost lamb.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
One more. Stand back! Inadmissible evidence! Thus saith the animal archive! Express delivery! Gloves off! Let's stir things up! Incinerate! Stand back! This should be fun!
beckon. Be still.
Coming through!
This should be fun!
Motion to compel!
May the Archon protect you!
Cascade. Mind the deluge. Be still.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Things up. This should be fun.
Rise with the sun.
Time for your arraignment. Service with the sun.
Wrath from the skies. Incinerate!
Cascade.
Buckle up! Ha!
Transfixed!
Adept beckon.
You're dead meat!
For the Lord of the Night! My mistake.
Laid bare.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join.
Witness my magnificence!
Silence!
The tides beckon.
You asked for it.
Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified.
Let the world come alive! Oh, glory!
Target acquired.
You're dead meat!
Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Forest, protect us.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
You poor lost lamb.
Wrath from the skies!
I'm going in!
Surge.
Overruled! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
Leave this place.
3 moons converge.
For the everlasting forest.
Laid bare.
Forest?
Wane.
I'm going in!
A moonlit night for all.
Overruled!
By the frost moon hold.
This is where you fall.
Laid bare.
Leave.
3 moons converge.
Everybody stand back! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare.
You poor
I'm going in! Huh? Be cleansed! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
For the everlasting forest.
Overruled! Without further ado,
Leave this place.
teamwork is dreamwork!
We can do this! Motion to compel. Yeah.
I got him cornered. Locked on.
Submit your souls in sacrifice. Forever hold your peace. Incinerate! Let's stir things up. Let the show begin.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Breath of the flame! May the Archon protect! Ready, steady, go!
Settle down!
Will we be gone long? I know. Present.
Follow me, and bask in the soft light of the moon.
You poor lost. I'll protect us. Flash attack!
By the frost moon of old.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. An oversight on my part.
Forest,
Bow your head.
Ding dong! Let the show begin.
Settle down.
Go claw! Look, a rainbow!
Leave this place. Stay your hand.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Let's dance. Lash attack! Sign here, please!
For the Lord of the Night! Yeah! I got him cornered!
To which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Now you must pay! That's that! Good
I'll protect us.
Wing done!
Okay! Yep, locked on!
Chew on this!
Coming through! Lash attack! Express deliver! A new moon rises.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Light the dust!
Wane.
Be cleansed! Foolish and ignorant! Light the dust!
That's that! Surge. Look, the rainbow!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
begin.
You asked for it.
Eat this!
Oh, glory! Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when it's a bad mood.
Look alive! Bubba, get them! I'll protect us.
I got him cornered. My mistake.
Gloves off!
Claim these souls.
The dead dragon!
Target acquired.
Let's dance. After right hand, into the fire.
Locked on.
They're really a booba.
You asked for it.
Shadow of the past, mine to command. I got him cornered.
Souls in sacrifice!
Out of the frying pan, it's
Buckle up!
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
The glory to which none can compare!
Protect.
Nice and eat this! Flash attack!
With one heart.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Out of the frying pan. Come on! Ding dong!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Look, the rainbow!
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Archon reporting for battle.
Armed and ready.
I have high hopes for this journey.
With the sun! Gloves off! Pyroclastic surge! Let's get it on! Hi! Huh. Hi! Final warning! Light it up!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Buckle up! Wrath from the skies! Ha!
Let's light it up! Drop your weapons!
Rise with the sun! Ka!
Everybody stand back! Huh? Justice will prevail! You asked for it! Transfixed! Stop right there! I'm going in! Let's get it on! Overruled! This is where you fall. Transfixed! For justice. Time to act.
Leave this place.
Burn it down! Rain cutter! Hands right!
By the frost moon of old.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Forest, protect us.
You know my soul! Drop your weapons! Wrath from the skies!
You poor lost.
Overruled. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Wayne, a moonlit night for all.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Witness my rise.
Whoa! With this much power, I think even that Kitsune yokai might need to watch out. Just kidding. It's not a competition after all. I'm just happy as long as I get to keep every customer's package safe. And you too, for always staying by my side. Oh, by the way, wanna try touching my tails? I'm pretty sure they've gotten longer. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Take me up!
Try and stop me!
Cleanup sequence this time.
Knock him down. Ha! Did it take too long?
Let's fly!
Defensive mode engaged.
Three moons converge.
Light of the blazing sun!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Here comes another one.
Fire in the hole!
Preparing for dust up. Accelerating.
Let's fly!
Giddy up!
Insulation chamber.
Rise with the sun!
A moonlit night for all. This realm is... If you ever... I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up. I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.